Hi everyone, it's Robert Lewis here from Celtic Financial Planning. I just wanted to quickly jump on a video today because as financial planners we're well aware of the cost of living crisis that we're going through at the moment, and I wanted to share some of the budget fighting tips that I often talk about with clients and when I do financial workshops with big companies and employers. So this is not an exhaustive list, there's plenty more out there, but I just wanted to share some of the things that I would be potentially looking at to see if you can save money. The first one would be account fees. We often have current accounts that have a regular cost attached to them in exchange for a number of services. Now that might be phone insurance, it might be breakdown cover. So just say to yourself, do you need that facility, or are you paying for those services and products elsewhere? Then it's looking at overdraft fees, and I'm probably talking more about the business owner here that might have a business account with a current account attached. Often that comes at an annual cost, so you need to sort of bear in mind, do you need that overdraft? If you're not using it and maybe got emergency funds elsewhere, can you cancel that facility to save yourself some fees on an annual basis? Next, I'd be looking at switching my current account and bank accounts in general. Often there's banks out there that will give us an incentive and give us a bonus to switch, and with the switching guarantee that can be quite a seamless process. But potentially there's banks out there at the moment offering us £170 if we move our current account and direct debits and salary across to a new account. So just look at it, potentially, it's money for nothing there. Then it's house insurance, and maybe what I would be doing here is having a look at the whole of the market, seeing if I can get my house insurance at a cheaper rate. Potentially, if I can, you can switch mid-year. You don't have to wait to the renewal to do that, but just bear in mind if there's any cancellation fees, it might offset that cost saving that you potentially can find. Then I would look at cashback deals. In general, credit card companies are quite good at this. They can give you cash back if you use their credit card on a regular basis. That can earn you vouchers or earn you discounts for different products and services. But again, if you're going to put something on your credit card, just make sure you pay that off in full at the end of the month so you don't have any extra interest to pay. Balance transfers, always a bit of a no-brainer in my mind. If you've got a balance of a couple of grand at 20% with one credit card and you can move it to a new credit card at 0% for 2 or 3 years, then that stacks up as being a reasonable saving. Just make sure you do that. You don't want to be paying balance transfer tennis for the rest of your life. Then I'd be looking at interest rates, and in particular the Bank of England base rate has gone up recently. It's likely to go up further, so speak to a good independent mortgage advisor to see if you could be getting a better mortgage deal when your current deal comes to an end. Always speak to your existing lender to see what they can do, because potentially if you do get a new mortgage, there's a new application process to go through and potentially new fees to pay for. And then lastly, if you're working from home, and I know a lot of us are at the moment, and hybrid working, then look at the HMRC website. There's a number of rules there in which you can get some tax benefit back. So for example, if you're working from home, you can claim £6 a week, and that can be backdated as well. So just check that out and make sure you know what allowances are available for you. And in general, I would say budgeting is really important at the moment, is finding out what's essential and non-essential and make cutbacks where you need to. What I would stress is make sure that things like life assurance you deem as more essential than non-essential. I have a big fear at the moment that people are keeping their online film subscriptions going and cancelling the life assurance. That's probably not going to be a good idea. So do check it out. If you have any questions, come and speak to us. I know that the inflation's going to be around for a little longer at the moment, so we've just got to sort of go through it as best as we can, and hopefully we get through to the other side in a better position. So thanks for listening, everyone. This is Rob from Celtic Financial.